Hi guys, back again with me Austin from Avoid Heart. Today I'm going to share to you my experience on Bandai Big Hero 6 4-inch line Yokai figure. Alright, so if you have watched my previous video, then you'll know that I've covered few figures from this line, from this manufacturer. Yes, Bandai do actually made something like this. As part of the Big Hero 6, so I already covered Stealth Baymax and Stealth Hero. And then this is Yokai, is the antagonist or the main enemy in the movie, who's actually the professor who somehow stole the technology that Hero made, the nanobots. And yeah, okay. So let's take a look at the packaging first. Okay, it's a window box packaging named Yokai. Yeah, he's actually a good guy. Yeah, anyway, Big Hero 6 on top. So is the other figure on this line. Aside from actually there are more figures than this. Another version of Baymax and the stealth version. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. The main characters. Okay. Yeah, nothing much really with the artwork up there. And readings. Okay, Disney, of course. Yes, it is part of Disney franchise now. I mean, this one of Disney's brand. Okay, so let's break the packaging and let the figure loose. Alright, so that's the figure that we have, and it also came with one accessories which I'm going to share to you later on. It's actually fragments of nanobots. That's the best I can explain to you, which I'm going to show you later. Okay, anyway, let's take a closer look at this guy. Okay, Yokai. Alright, that's what the face looks like. Yeah, oh, it's not his face actually, because if you watch the movie, then you know that he's wearing a mask and it looks like a kabuki mask, you know, because the whole movie is like more a Japanese theme, something like that. Okay, inspired. Alright, anyway, yeah, that's it. Mask, nothing at the back. Okay, and I'll say that the paint are, this cover okay, is okay, but the paint is quite tidy, you know. Always Bandai so far is not so bad. Alright, really cool paint, and that's cool in my opinion. Now it came with this sort of long coat, you know, all across the body, which are very rubbery, by the way. See, it's all black, a bit of molded detail there. So it's very rubbery. Even on this part it's a bit stiff, but all along it's quite rubbery. Now of course, as many other figures on different line, you can kind of take this off if you want to. What's interesting to me is that it has kind of a peg here, which is being used to secure it. Okay, so that's the peg, that's the peg hole. It's a very huge peg, so there's no point in taking it off really, because it will making it weird. Anyway, there's nothing at the back. It's all black, so I just put this in. You don't need to fine-tune where the peg is. I think it should be straightforward. I may be wrong, but let me check. Okay, I'm sorry about that. No, it's wrong. I think you have to make sure that the peg is in first. Okay, now once the peg is already in, then you can just close it to his arm, and it is locked now. Okay, just make sure it's in. Now we're all set. Okay, now inside there's not much detail. There's a bit of zipper there. Okay, it's just painted, it's not molded. It's all black really. Okay, but this is how the character looks like in the movie, which is cool, I guess. So black again. Both hands are Oh, this one is a bit open on the right hand, but I don't think we have something to put on him. But just want to know, note to you that it's a bit open. It's open hand, whereas the yeah, it's also open. It's just that the opening is quite small. Okay, so I think that's cool. A bit of wrinkles here and there. Now the pants, I think I like the pants more. He looks like a ninja to me. Okay, I think that's where the inspiration came from. So cool details here, cool details. Nice paint again. Yeah, again nice. He looks like a ninja. So modern ninja, I think. Okay. Alright, so that's about it on the mold section. For the articulation, the head is on ball joint. However, there's not much movement except rotation. You can turn it around. So this part, having this collar, because it's rubbery, you can still move it side to side. Okay, don't worry about that. Now the the arm is on ball hinge joint, so that's the hinge is very visible. We try the upward extension, that's the extension. To the back is a bit more, so probably it's hindered by this code. I've yet to try, but anyway, that's how the articulation with the code on. Okay, so of course you can do this front and back punch. The elbow you can, okay, that's the hinge again. The elbow you can bend this much, okay, not 90 degrees, but that's okay, I guess. And that's it. No wrist articulation, it's all molded. Okay, I think that's alright for me. Same on the other side. No waist rotation as well, I don't think so. No diaphragm articulation whatsoever. Now the waist, you see this bolt, I'm not sure what is part of the joint, so it's kind of a, how to say, ball hinge joint as well, I guess. Basically you can do front kick like this, okay, flawlessly, and you cannot do anything to the back really. Even with the even if I lift the coat like this, you cannot do a back kick. But then by using this hinge up here, you can do something like this. It's a full open split, okay, by the way. So you can, okay, yeah, that's the joint, very interesting. So yeah, so you have, I think you have, let me check if you have rotation up here. Nope, but you can do something like this as well, different split. Okay, so basically you can do a very good open leg position, and if you see the beginning of the video, it's very easy to stand. Okay, so you can do some, you can do kick, a kick just easily like this. Okay, all right, now the knee you can bend this much, 90 degrees, no rotation still. The rotation is actually here. See this part with the cool molded details. Oh, by the way, the shoes has a bit of details just now. Yeah, see, from the side I just realized that. Sorry, I missed that. Anyway, this rotation here, see, but then that's all for the articulation. Alright, but still very easy to stand compared to both Hero and Baymax even, of course. Alright, now that's with the articulation. We are being given one accessories. So if you watch the movie, then you know he used the nanobots. I forgot what it's called, but basically a lot of nanobots which can be used or utilized to create anything that you want. Not really anything, but basically those nanobots can move according to what you think. So he has a device on his head which allows him to connect to his brain just by thinking about things, that he can move all the nanobots to do as he please. Okay, to make bridges, it's supposed to be used for, you know, construction. I mean, for something good, because Hero created. But then it can be used also for destructive measure, something like this. So he used this to attack in this pose. So if you see this, okay, there's a hole there with a molded detail inside. It's meant to be used to, you know, put the fist. So that's where the fingers will lay in. Okay, to be put in. Now, I have yet to try with the right arm if it is possible to do that, to put this on with the right palm, because in the picture in the packaging it is being used with the left arm. So let me try for a bit. I'm not going to force it, but no, I don't think so. I don't think it is meant for that, but the left one I think should be very easy. Okay, let me try. No, it's not that easy really. Okay, yep, so that's in. Okay, so yes, he's using this to attack. All the nanobots will do his bidding, his command, and will just attack his foe. Okay, so yeah, the technology itself is very strong. I mean, very useful, and he became very strong because of the technology, really. So this is actually Hero's brain child, really. All right, so as you can see, it is quite tight. It's just that you see that the nanobots fits his left palm nicely. So the structure there fits to his fingers, right, nicely, as you can see. It's just that to put it in is kind of tricky. I'm not going to try with the other hand as well, but anyway, there's a peg there. You just have to make sure that it is in here in the hole. Let me try again. Once it is in, it's not that hard to see. Okay, so make sure the hole is in the first, this hole. Alright, by the way, it is the molded detail is not so bad. Okay, looks futuristic. It is kind of rubbery, but not very bendy, which is cool. I like that. See, although you play with it, it stays in place, so that's cool. So that's about it with this figure. Alright. Okay, again, like I said, it's very easy to stand even with the coat and even with this piece of nanobots. So that's cool for me, I guess. Weight distribution is very easy with this guy. Okay, anyway, just open his leg and he'll all be set. Now let's measure him up. Okay, he's not that tall, now that I realize that. By the way, the mask is not removable. I just want to mention that. It is molded. He's roughly 3 Alright, let me see. I think around 3.8 something inches. Yeah, around that 3.8 something. 875 maybe. Is it? No, maybe 7 point something, around that. 775, maybe 8. Okay, around that, basically. So that's cool again, very easy to stand. Let's compare him to several figures on this line. This is Stealth Hero. I just want to mention to you, Hero easily fall off as well in my display. I don't know why. Just sometimes easy to fall. And then this is installed Baymax, which is very hard to stand as well. Anyway, not very visible. Okay, alright, so of course Baymax is the tallest among all. Okay, so this is compared to Lino, okay, from Bandai as well. Yeah, about the same height. This Lino is very cool. Let's try see Marvel Legends or Marvel Infinite, Marvel Universe. Marvel is normally taller. This is Star Wars. Okay, Star Wars is somehow about the same height. It's because it's an open leg, by the way. We try to squeeze the leg a little bit more. Okay, and yes, G.I. Joe. So it's more or less about 3/4 inch. 4 inch or 3/4 inch, up to you, your preference. Okay, but I just realized that he's not very tall. I mean, Hero is just a little boy, and then I don't think he's quite in scale. Is he that, I don't think he's that short. He's supposed to be taller. Right, I just realized that. Yeah, I don't think he's a bit in scale. Anyway, just want to recap again. Paint is as tidy as it is, but this figure doesn't have much with paint, but the mask design is cool. The character design is actually cool, in my opinion. I like that. Okay, it's like wearing a long gloves. Playability is okay, I guess. Not much articulations, but can be fun sometimes. I like the design again. Alright, if I have any additional inputs or complaints, perhaps I wish they could make another accessory. If you have watched the movie, instead of giving this attacking pose, I mean this is okay. If they can give us a bit more, I wish. Oh, by the way, there's a button there. Buttons. It's molded. Sorry, missed that. Anyway, if they can give us nanobots, which is being used to be, because in the movie he uses these nanobots to make him kind of float or fly, to move faster, something like that. So if they or become taller, something like that. So if they can give us something like that, nanobots where he can stand like this, on top like that. Something like nanobot stand, but a bit more, to make him like flying or floating. That will be even cooler, because that's what he do in the movie. He uses the nanobots to really making a mess. Okay, basically to revenge, really. So okay, yeah. But other than that, standard again. Much more playable than Hero and Baymax even. Very nice. Okay, so thanks guys for watching. I'm Austin from Boy Heart. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. Goodbye.